What's up, guys? This is gonna be a shocker, but I have decided to come back, and there's my cat, by the way. And one thing I thought about is we're going to be doing some reactions now. Clearly, the gaming aspect of the channel is going to be a little tougher. Reactions are going to be easy. And for right now, probably on Wednesdays, we'll probably do reaction videos. It'll probably be one day a week for the moment. Also, the series we're going to start off reacting with is one that was highly recommended. Ever heard of Epic the Musical? Yeah, that's, so I am a full-on Christian, and I don't necessarily believe in the Greek culture, but I do like the Greek culture. Sorry, my cat's a little, loves attention. So, back to the concept of that. I hear a lot of good stuff about Epic, and we're going to be watching the videos. There's 9 sagas from what I looked up. I have not read the Odyssey either. So we're going to be going through all of this together, and it's going to be a unique adventure. But you know what? I believe that it's going to be fun. We'll probably get addicted to songs. I love music. So it's a musical. So and I looked up. It's a guy named Jorge who made it. So I'm really into seeing how this is going to be. I just ask all you guys to join me, because clearly this is going to be a long... There's 40 songs from what I searched up, and there's 9 sagas. We're going to be doing 2 songs an episode. So, yeah, the first song is The Horse and the Infant. The Horse and the Infant. And the second song is going to be Just a Man. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more else to say. Let's hop into this.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly, but now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again.
Holy crap, that production value. Woo! Just a heads up, my friend put this whole list together of what he thought was the best songs or best animations. He has 41 because there's one animation that he wants me to see twice, which is later down the list. But wow, I don't expect all of them to be animated, but you know what? This is pretty solid so far.
Yes, sir! Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large.
Okay, I need to know. So, I don't know any of these names, and again, I haven't read the Odyssey. Are these actual names, or are these names they just made up? Like, I feel it's very important to bring up.
Teucer will shoot any Atlas attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helen and protect her. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector. Yes, sir! Find that!
And again, the quality on this is very solid. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed with how this has all come together. Yeah, wow. And then I think the next question I have for this is, so we all know, if you don't know about the story of the battle for Troy, is Odysseus is the great king leader, who he's clever, he's witful. I know that, I know a little bit of Odysseus from Greek Al and from the Battle of Troy. He created the wooden horse. It was a gift. The guys went back. They left the horse, but the horse actually had them in there. That's how they stuck out. This is how we got to here. So yeah.
Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for ours. I fight for ours.
Okay, so that's his family, it looks like. Penelope and Telemachus, which I think also sound a little familiar. The singer, let me look up the singer real quick. Okay, so it looks like the guy Jorge, he sings. I'm assuming he's singing the Odysseus songs. I'm assuming. Really good voice. I like his voice. This is really good animation too. It starts off strong. I bet we're. I don't think it doesn't look like from the list I got that this has the same animation style. Like some of these are definitely going to be 2D. But I feel the brother. You know. Like I don't have that yet, but like you miss your family. You've been out battling for so long. You're like, I just want to see my wife.
What do you live for? Penelope. What do you try for? Telemachus. What do you wish for? I'm on my way. What do you fight for? Attack! Who was that?
What happened? You can't tell me the main character just dies right here. That's bull crap.
With right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
I'm sorry, but if a giant crow comes to me to tell it to kill somebody's son, I have a lot of questions. First off, how do you know who I am? Why me? Like, this isn't going to end up good, isn't it? I swear this isn't going to end up good.
What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger.
Okay, so I'm familiar with Prince Hector. I haven't read the book before that. Before the Odyssey, I think it's Ilium. I think that's what it's called. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm familiar because when I looked up Epic, Jorge, again the guy I looked up for all of this, he's working on Ilium right now. So Ilium's obviously going to be the prologue to all of this, which hopefully means that by the time I finish watching this series, that I get to Ilium and it'll kind of make sense to me. But I know Hector is the son. No. Hector is, I think, son of a king or something like that. But he's the father of the little guy right here. I'm familiar with that.
One fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end it now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You can say goodbye to Penelope. Down on your knees for your this is the will of the gods.
And again, this is why I believe in one God. I couldn't handle this. Like, if Jesus were to come down and be like, I wouldn't say he would kill a child though, but like, I would like, with the will of the gods so different. And like, if you look at it historically, the Greek gods are very brutal and their stories are very messed up. Granted, a lot of stories are messed up. If you want to go down the road of the Bible, I get it. But like, this is honestly very unique. I'll say that. Again, I watched Hercules, the Disney Hercules, and I don't dislike it. I just don't believe it. But this is very solid. I love this a lot. So the music sounds really good. So I can't even front with that. And with that, that ends the first song. Oh, jeez. I thought the song was really good, honestly. It doesn't have that appeal of a starting song, though. Like, I feel like the starting song is more of an uplifting. Like, this is more of just Battle, which, okay, yeah, Battle of Troy, it makes sense. But for me, I look at, like, if I'm watching a musical, I typically like a good opening song. This isn't a bad song at all. It's not bad at all. I like this song personally. I probably wouldn't jam out to this if maybe Call of Duty, but like, this song, it's cool. It's cool. But we have Just a Man, which I think this is going to be more, from the way it ended, this looks like it's going to be more of a lament kind of way. So I guess we're going to see.
And I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my? I'm just a man who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life.
Years. I couldn't be away. I feel like if I had a family, I couldn't be away for years. But this is also a different time period, so I totally understand that. Oh, man, like, so this is him kind of just yelling and figuring out his options at this point. What is he going to do? This is it's very interesting. I will say that at least. But wow, whoo. Powerful song. I'm not even gonna front. That's a powerful song. I can hear him saying, "I'm just a man who's trying to go home." I think it was home. Yeah, good song. Good song.
Deep down, I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man.
The animators in their like imagery in this is very powerful. The fact that it's his like, I'm speechless. This is really good.
Become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster?
I felt that sentence. When does a man become a monster? And that's the thing, we all go through our own periods of time, and we all definitely mentally need a lot of help and need stuff. So when does a man become a monster is a really good question philosophically when you think about it. It looks like he's actually going to go through the baby thing, not raising him, the other option. So this could definitely be a mind shift we're going to see in him further down the road, which is very interesting, very interesting. Yeah. Very solid production value. I like this. I don't know who did it, but very good quality.
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a man become a monster?
I'm just a...
Yeah. So I'm not showing the end just because I feel like that is sensitive. So the baby is no longer with us. very interesting start to this. So like, okay, so the first two songs are Troy songs. It looks like I don't know if the third one is Full Speed Ahead, which we'll get to that one. It looks like next time. Very. So again, the first song was really good. I didn't see as much of an opening song. It seems more of just like this is a battle plan song, and this is how it's gonna go, which is literally what it is. I liked both of these songs, but I wouldn't. Maybe Just a Man I would probably listen to a little bit more casually. Horse Infant probably would be like I'd have to be like probably working out or some kind of maybe like in Call of Duty or something. So not awful at all. These look really good. If you in like the way it sounds, like they had the army singing at the end of Just a Man there, and even in Horse and Infant they were like the army. So clearly it looks like that the army is our backup vocals to this. Now we got names. Now, do those people sing? That's gonna be the question. And if they sing, do we have to remember these? I think one's like Diomedes. Not Diomedes. Wow. Diomedes will lead the charge. I think that's what his name. So does he sing? This is good questions. I don't know how accurate this is to Odyssey either, if you're going straight off the Odyssey. But this is very solid. I am excited to see where we go on to when it comes to Full Speed Ahead and Open Arms. Full Speed Ahead looks like it's definitely going to be some sort of... I feel like the way it sounds like it's going to be either an ocean song, like they're traveling on the ocean, or they're going to do like a full-on attack and kill the king or something like that. I'm gonna go with my gut with the ocean song though, because when you're in a ship, you typically see Full Speed Ahead. So, and then the second one, Open Arms. It sounds like it's a pacifist. So maybe it's Odysseus trying to live with what he did, and now it's like he needs to like view his life differently, and like Open Arms is what he's at. Really good. I like this. We're in a good spot. I like that this is the reactions too. So we are this feels good. This feels good. Thank y'all for watching. Tell me what y'all think about Epic and what these songs, and don't spoil please anything. I'm back to do these reactions. Probably just do reactions in general. I think it'll be a good little part of the channel to grow into, because it's very common nowadays for reaction stuff. I'll see y'all in the next video. Ultimate Cruel out.